It's a new day, new project, and today we're gonna work on fixing the hood for that project. So the previous owner, I don't know what he did, but it's cracked. I've already sanded it down. We're gonna get ready to fill it with fiberglass, put some Bondo, smooth it out, get ready to get painted again, do a better job than this, hopefully, because this doesn't look the best. But let me show you what it did look like. So right here, this is what it looked like, just cracked. I sanded it down, and I'm gonna fill it with some fiberglass, some Bondo, make it smooth, and then put it on that car, because that car needs a hood, and I need to start getting that one done. So this is gonna be my daily. I still got some things to finish up. I mean, it's up and running, it runs good. I gotta finish the actual paint, put the hood on, and yeah, it's ready to be a daily. So let me finish sanding the other side, prepping it, and then yeah, hopefully I can show you guys how I'm doing this. It definitely filled the gap. I sanded it out some because I'm gonna fill all of this with Bondo and then sand it and smooth it all. But yeah, so I couldn't record it. I mixed it, and before I knew it, this thing was solid. It does not play around. So that's lesson learned. I was gonna pick up the camera and be like, yeah, this is how you mix it. Yeah, no, I didn't have time for that at all. But there it is. That hole is filled. All of this is good to go. I'm gonna add Bondo to this whole thing, smooth it out, smooth it to where the paint is, and then yeah, it's pretty much done. All right, guys. So my apologies, I got distracted, but I was wondering about these right here, these cracks. So I started sanding around. So I found that this edge right here was cracked, so I need to fill this up. I found some of these right here. I found that this one was actually cracked, so I need to fill this one up. Found this one was cracked as well, and this little piece right here. And then, so these cracks right here, I don't know if because it wasn't proper prep or what was going on, but if you sand down, you can see where they run right here. So I'm gonna try to avoid all of that. So I might have to use Bondo, or I don't know, some primer, some good primer, something just to make sure they don't show up. So I will see which one works better, if it's Bondo or primer that will just fill these up so they don't show up again. Other than that, I'll probably just have a time lapse of me sanding this thing down. So just a quick update. I got ahead of myself. It's sprinkling now, not very ideal because it's gonna clump up in the sander, but nonetheless, I gotta continue. Just a quick update. Here's it patched, nice and smooth. I'm still gonna do one more thin layer just to be sure. But then I found some more cracks. So I found a chip here. There's a chip here. I think this might be a chip. Oh no, that's just paint. Okay, so the paint just was prepped horrible. I know this is actually cracked right here. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's cracked. So I gotta sand these by hand. That's gonna take forever. It is what it is. These are just, I think, bad prep, because once I sanded it down, I think they're like hair right here, which I think they need to be filled in with actual good primer, that's all I'm gonna do, is just primer this one up. So now I'm gonna do this side. Hopefully it doesn't clamp up in my, I hate this sprinkling. It's gonna clamp up my sander, but what you gonna do about it? And then I'm gonna fix this corner. I'm just gonna clump it up right here so then I can shape it back. I think I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna get some tape right here, and then adjust this. But this one's done. I mean, there was a hole here, and voila, the hole's gone. So yeah, once I sand it and I primer it, Yeah, it's going on the car, which is now just a desk. Next day, and we got a little distracted actually. We ended up having to finish up one of our projects that we had going on, which was the donor Mustang. It's the yellow one that some of you might have seen in the background of the videos. It's finally gone. Finally got the project one in here. So now there's 2 bays available. We need to do things, but just to catch you up real quick is I sanded it down. It's ready to be primered. I fixed all the holes, sitting there nice and smooth, and there was just little spots here and there that I added a little bit more to that I'm gonna sand down right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually prep it, like it's nice and smooth already, but I'm gonna hit it with 1200 to get it ready actually no, not 1200, 600. That's gonna smooth it just enough, but still gives the primer something to stick to. But yeah, let me get on that, and I'll do a quick time lapse of that. So after hours and hours of sanding, filling, here we are. It's ready to get primered. I'm gonna do a filler primer, and then I'll go over a primer I actually do like. Good for paint. But yeah, here's my corner. Oh, here's my corner. There was a chunk missing. If you go back in the video, I still have to adjust it and make it better, but I'll put on the car first before that. But here it is. Here's the holes, everything nice and smooth. And there you go. I mean, everything is nice and smooth. Everything's filled in. So now I'm gonna primer it and yeah, let you guys watch. So the hood's not completely dry, but this is the end result. This is not the best. This is just because I wanted to try it. But yeah, this is just for now. We're still gonna sand it. As you can see, there's some spots. We're gonna sand it and actually paint it, but we're gonna actually use some Bondo in some spots that it needs it. This is just for now, so we can push it out. And if it rains and it'll be fine. But this is the end result, and I mean, I can't really complain from the holes it had, from all the cracks that it had. So I mean, yeah, so I mean, we'll sand this spot right here. As you can see, this is just sandable primer, so it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just sandable primer. And yeah, I wouldn't say it was too bad. I mean, we got some spots right here where, I mean, and then I'll adjust the gap on this fender by pushing it forward. But other than that, here's the end result. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.